Hey, welcome back. We are now on page 78 in the Big Math textbook. So let's take a look right at there at the top. You can use reciprocals and inverse operations to divide fractions. What that complicated sentence means is you can use copy, change, flip. The reciprocals is the flip part. This is the flip. And inverse operations mean you take the division problem and you change it to a multiplication problem. So you can use reciprocals and inverse operations to divide fractions is basically saying you can use copy, change, flip. Two numbers whose product are reciprocals or multiplicative inverses, So let's go ahead and complete this chart here under the activity. Find a pattern. Complete the table by finding the products. So 4 times 7 is 28. 7 times 2 is 14, which that would simplify to 2. 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 4 is 24. Which would simplify to 5/4, and that would simplify further or change to a mixed number, 1 1/4. Okay, 1 times 9 is 9. 3 times 5 is 15. That simplifies to 3/5. So how are each pair of division and multiplication problems the same? How are they different? They are the same in that they get the same answer. So for both, we get the same answer. And they are different because the second fraction see, here we have 2 7s, here we have 7 halves, here we have 4 6, here we have 6/4. So the second fraction is a reciprocal. Okay, how could you use the pattern table to rewrite a division problem involving fractions as a multiplication problem? And this is asking us, what do we call that? Copy, change, flip. Copy the first fraction, 4/7 stays 4/7. Change or use a multiplicative inverse. So change the division to multiplication and then flip the last fraction. All right, let's go down to the example below. Winnie needs pieces of string for a craft project. How many 1/12 yard pieces of string can she cut from a piece that is 3/4 yard long? Well, let's estimate. 3/4 is about 1. 1 times 12 is 12. They're going to get about 12. I know they're actually going to get less than 12 in the actual answer, but that should be a rough estimate. All right, now let's use the copy, change, flip. Copy the first fraction, so 3/4 stays 3/4. Change the division to multiplication, and then flip the last fraction. Okay, here we can do cross-simplifying when we do the multiplication as well. 4 goes into 4 one time. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Well, let's see. They're gonna let us multiply? Yeah, 9/1. Check your answer. 1/12 times 9 equals, and that would be 9/1. 9/12, and if we simplify that, we get back to our original fraction, 3/4. So yes, that checks out. Since the estimate of 12 is 12, the answer is reasonable. So Winnie can cut 9 1/12 yard pieces of string. All right, again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate, raise your hand. You can always rewind to rewatch and see what I've done. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you.